Good morning all, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today we're going to make a box. Now, ready, steady, go. I bought this little set in the pound store and it was stuck in a plastic bag and it looked naff. Nobody would have had any joy at receiving it, just functional. But I could have got that in that way, but anyway, I needed it, so I made a box to pretty it up, okay, with sections and a lid, and then I'm decorating it with the Be Bold blooms. So what do we need? Once again, these are my instructions if you want to screenshot them. 778 squared. Right, now let's go. We should have 2 pieces of card. There's the other one. Right, I had to cut myself another bit because I couldn't find it, but anyway, I need one piece that is 7 3/4 by 7 3/4 for the bottom. And this is some tonic card, but I haven't left I normally stick the details in it, but for some reason I haven't done it today, or the last time. We'll just take them out of there because I will need them. Right, now let us see. You want to score all sides at 3/4 and 1.5. And this is textured card. This is linen card. So you need to give it a good burnish. So finally 3/4 and 1.5. Okay, and then you need your lid, which is 7 7/8 by 7 7/8 squared, and it is going to be the same, 3/4 and 1.5 on all 4 sides. 3/4 and 1.5. 3/4 and 1.5. And 3/4 and 1.5. Right, so that's our lid. This is our base. Now we need, once again, I am missing a bit. Let's see, where did it go? Did it go down the back of that? No, can't find it, but I found my pokey-tail. So, anyway, we need, for our inserts, we need 2 pieces that are 4 3/4, 4 3/4 by 2.5. And you want to score the short side at 1/2, 1 1/4, and 2. And you want to do that on both pieces, so 1/2, 1 1/4, and 2. Then you need another piece that is 1 7/8 by 2.5. So 2.5 by 1 7/8. Okay, and you want to score it the same. So 1/2. So that must be the long side. 1/2, 1 1/4, and 2. So I just put in long side there. Okay, so the one in the middle is a mountain and the other two are valleys. And all I'm going to do is put a little bit of this in there to hold it together. So the one in the middle is a mountain and the other two are valleys on all three pieces. Okay, once again, mountain, valley and valley. And then you're going to there we go. Right, let's get that out of the way. We don't need that now. So we don't need that up there. Right, now you're going to make your box. And you have to decide what you want on the outside. The texture, it's textured linen cardstock, which is textured on one side and smoother on the opposite side. So give it a good burnish. Like that, all the way around. And then we'll do a little bit of cutting. And the cutting you do on this is exactly the same on the lid, so I won't show you that again, but you cut on the second score line in, down to the second score line. Cut on the first score line, down to the second, and remove the outer two and the top one. This is the way we always make a reinforced box. Okay, so second score in, second score down. First score in, second score down. Remove the outer two and the top one. And then just miter your sides. Okay, so second in, second down. First in, second down, and remove the outer two and the top one, and then do your mitering. And finally, second in, second down, first in, second down, remove the outer two and remove the top two. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, so now we're going to, oh, I forgot to miter them ones. It just means this will tuck under. When you miter them, it will tuck under a little bit easier. Okay, so glue and make sure your bit isn't sticking outside the other one. It's nice and level. Okay, and then on the other side do the same. Make sure it's nice and level, that no bit is sticking out over the other bit. And then do the same on the last two. Okay, there we go, nice and smooth and level, and nice and smooth and level. Okay, and then you just want to glue down I'm bending that back a bit so that I can get at it. It just means you can get at it to glue it better. And then you want to burnish that in over your tabs, and that then helps secure your tabs even more, which makes your box much sturdier, which is the aim of the game. You don't want to give them a cheap nasty box that's going to fall apart. The idea is you're sprucing up something. You're making it more appealing. You know, so it's quite easy to go in and find, like, these will go to my gift hammers, and then to the teachers. So all the gifts I have been making lately will be built up, and I will have a stash ready for Teacher Day on, that one's not sticking, Teacher Day at the end of June, and I won't have to rush in June and make a load of gifts. Right, now I haven't got my other one, so let's just, this is what I did. And then where is it? I did this, and I put some glue on it. One son has arrived. And then I just stuck it in there like that and give it a good burnish, and that should hold it. Fuck's sake, hey. So, excuse my son's language, his car needs a new indicator, etc. And he is waiting for that's going to be too big. Maybe. Then we'll put this one in and we'll do the same. We'll run glue up and down that there. Oops, we've got Ron O'Reilly's hairs, and it's, oh, it could be Fluffy's because it's white. We have a new cat in the house called Fluffy. She belonged originally to the people across the road, a girl. Oh, don't even talk to me about her. Knows nothing about looking after cats. So we ended up with her. Jade ended up with her, but Jade's cat Thor is a pain in the butt and doesn't like any other cat, so he wouldn't let her in the house. So all we're going to do is shorten this, and that's how I find my measurements. I simply tested them. It's still too big. Let me see. Oh, I need a hair off. hope that worked. Right, so that will be in there, and that will be up there. Okay, and I should actually take the hair off those, I forgot to, but they're done now. I'm putting this glue on top because it will harden solid. Okay, just stick that in there. Right, the damn dog's barking now, so back to the jiff. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut the lid out the same as I did the box. Okay, and left myself the 4 tabs. And then I've taken some Sue Wilson double stitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double stitched squares, and I've used number 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, I can't remember. Anyway, and cut out the centre. Number 5. So I have. And now what we're going to do is put some vellum in there. And I am using patterned vellum. It's got hearts on it. I don't know if you can see that. So let's put some glue in at the inner bits. Okay, and my vellum is cut to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, approximately, and I'm just gluing that right in the centre, and you won't see this, so the glue doesn't matter. Oh, the sun's coming out now. Ryan's just told me it was supposed to be nice at the weekend. We shall see. Right. Let's get ready to rumble, and we're just going to stick them together exactly the same way we did the box base, making sure that this bit doesn't come out over this bit. Okay, and we're going to do that on the other 2 sides and come back. So, and now we're just once again putting glue on our top bit and folding it over the top of the tabs, and then you will have a sturdy lid. As well as a sturdy box. Just give it a bit of a squidge with your fingers, and do the same at the other side. Give it a bit of a squidge with your fingers to hold it down. Okay, and now for the moment of truth. There we go, perfect. I did forget to buy another one of these. Normally when I'm in the pound shop I would pick up 2 of everything. One to make the box with, and then another one to video. Oh, and I forgot to say, I have approximate video paper sizes down on that thing. So cut them out and just take off as needs be, whatever you need to fit it in. Just offer it up, and I took my pokey tool and I squidged it like that to make sure, and then before I glued it down, and then I lifted the paper out and cut off the bits that I'd marked. So that is that, and all you need to do now is decorate. And I've got my Be Bold blooms here. We're just going to do this. Put a bit of glue on behind some of them, and I actually want to, oh there it's there, those are the approximate paper sizes, and then I just offered them up and took off whatever I needed to fit them in. And now I need sticky squares for the middle of these flowers are going on with these. Okay, they're just going to go on there like that. Okay, and now I've got some, oops, I'm stuck. I've got some of these. I've got one of these, and I want to put them on. I don't want to see that stem. Okay, I want to put glue on this. There we get that under. Like that. You just want to cut off the stem. Get that bit off. There we go. And one more. And then we have to find some leaves that would work. And let's just chop a bit off that. Put some glue on it. It's a bit much. Like that. Right, now let's go to our leaves and see what we can find. There's some more of those ones. There's some of these ones. I think them would work. I'm just putting glue on them and squidge them in there. Okay, do we need another one in the middle? Probably. Like that. Okay, I think that will do it. I don't think I really want to put any more in. Maybe that one down there will. That's a smaller one, is it? I'll stick in the smaller one. And that is our little box all nicely decorated. Now you could put a sentiment across there, but I am not going to. I don't feel the need. I think that is gorgeous, as is that one. And I went for colours that I don't normally use. I don't normally use orange or blue, so I don't. So there we go. I hope you liked what I made today. Please give it a thumbs up, etc. I hope you're all safe and well. And until the next time, Jackie out.